Hi, Roy, you okay?
Yes, thanks. Yeah, I don't know who I'm speaking to, sorry.
Yeah, hi, it's Jeremy here. A great performance by the team, a great point, and an incredible performance by your goalkeeper. I mean, how good was Vicente Guaita this afternoon?
Yeah, he was excellent. I mean, I thought the team was very, very good, like you just said. I thought our second half performance in particular was of real top draw quality, and I thought the equaliser was well deserved after quite a sustained spell where we looked like we were going to get the equaliser. But of course, in the last 5 minutes or so in particular, Vicente showed his true class because we gave away a couple of free kicks, which we were not too happy to have given away, which meant the ball could be delivered in our penalty area, and that led to corner kicks, which meant that it could, pardon me, be delivered in again. And that's when Vicente had to show his true class. And he made two magnificent saves. One from the ball played back in after it had somewhat unfortunately for us struck the crossbar and bounced wide and was hoisted back in, and a shot from close range produced a fantastic save. And then Eric Dyer's free kick in the last minutes was going in as well. He had to pull out the stops again. But the goalkeeper is a very important part of every team, and we're very fortunate that we have a good one.
And Roy, how big was the fan factor today? How much did the team feed off the energy of the crowd in the second half, do you think?
Yeah, I think they probably did. There's no doubt about it. The crowd were very, very good. They've waited a long time for this opportunity to come and watch us play, and they came with the right attitude. That you obviously felt that they were happy to be back there and they were really wanting the team to do well. And I'm so pleased that the team could give that type of performance, because I'm sure they've gone home today excited and having enjoyed the spectacle that we were able to produce against a team of Tottenham's ability. You know, we're playing the team which at the moment is currently top of the league.
Thanks, Roy.
Pleasure.
Are there any other broadcasters? Ian Abrahams, please, from TalkSport.
Yeah, Roy, well deserved on the points there. I thought overall it was a game whereby you at least deserved something out of it. It would have been harsh had you not.
Yeah, I agree with that. I thought that even at half-time, the 1-0 scoreline was quite harsh on us. But certainly, with the second half performance, if it had stayed like that, we'd have been going on a little bit feeling sorry for ourselves, which is never good. It's never good to go home feeling sorry for yourself, because feeling sorry for yourself doesn't achieve anything. But today we can go home proud of the performance, very happy that we did it in front of a crowd again. So 2,000 people who were happy to be there have gone home happy with the performance. And it's an important point, because when you play teams like Tottenham, we've got Liverpool to come, we've got West Ham, you know that the game's going to be very, very difficult. And anything you can take from them is going to be enormously useful to you going forward.
You mentioned the crowd there, and it's been brilliant having crowds back for as long as we get them back, to have them back. When you scored your equaliser, though, fans and players seem to get rather close. There is even a speculation that maybe one of the fans actually touched one of your players. Is that something going forward you might tell the players, don't go near the barriers, don't go near the supporters?
I didn't even see it. I mean, as usual, I'm afraid I'm guilty of paying too much attention to the football and what's happening on the field, and not enough attention to matters like that. If you're asking, do we as a club tell our players the right things and encourage them to do the right things when it comes to the COVID virus and the regulations, we most certainly do. But if that's happened today, it's happened. I've got no idea, and I've got to say it's low on my list of priorities.
Well done today, mate, Roy. Thanks.
Thank you. We'll go to Tony Banks for the Express.
Hello, Roy.
Hello, Tony.
You must be pleased with your defensive performance today. I know your goalkeeper made some very good saves, but generally speaking, you kept Son and Kane fairly quiet for most of the game, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought tactically it was very, very good. Ray and Dave, who prepare the video in terms of preparing our matches and making certain the players are fully aware of what's coming up and what they're likely to meet. I thought they did an excellent job in making it very clear where the real dangers lay in terms of Tottenham's attacking performance and what we would need to do to cause them any problems. So I thought that worked very, very well. I thought the players were incredibly disciplined. to make certain that they followed those consigns in the right way. And in the second half, I thought the physical effort and the aggression and the determination and the ability to sustain attacks was also of vital importance for us. And it led to the equalising goal, because we also know that Tottenham have a very, very strong defence. They don't let many goals in. So if you're going to score against them, you've got to ask a lot of questions on a sustained basis.
Thanks, Roy. Well done.
Thank you, Tony.
Okay, we'll take two more. Sammy Mockbell and then David Facey at the Sun.
Hi, Roy.
Hi.
Can I just ask about a question about the bravery in terms of the attacking play in the second half? Because you must have been really aware of being hit on the counter by Tottenham, given what happened last week in the North London derby. Yet your team just relentlessly sought the equaliser.
Yeah, I thank you for the observation. I think you're absolutely spot on. It was something we were concerned about. You know, when you go a goal down against any team, possibilities are something which bother you. And in particular, a team like Tottenham, it bothers you even more because you've seen how good they are and how clinical they are when it happens. I thought it was very strong of the back four and the midfield, central midfield two, in particular, to keep that shape and to keep that discipline, to make certain that when we did lose the ball in our attacking moments, because our fullbacks were getting forward and our wide midfield players were joining the attackers, we didn't really offer them the clear counter-attacking possibilities, which I'm certain they were hoping for. So that was a very positive aspect to our play. And in fact, the problems we had, I suppose, in terms of being concerned that we might concede a goal in the second half, all came in that last 5 or 6 minutes with 2 central free kicks and 3 corner kicks.
Thank you. David Facey at the Sun.
Yeah, hello, Roy. Roy, you seemed a little upset at some of the soft-looking penalty free kicks that Tottenham got early on. Do you think their ability to sort of get those free kicks maybe stopped you from getting on top of them earlier than you did?
No, I wouldn't say that. Obviously, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I follow the game emotionally, always have done, hopefully always will do, because that's what I consider part of my job. As a result, when you've equalised in the 80th minute and played so well to get the equaliser, when in the last 3 or 4 minutes of the game, injury time, you see a couple of free kicks conceded, which could lead to them scoring a winning goal, I'm afraid I might be known to react, but it's nothing other than an emotional spectator-like reaction and disappointment that unfortunately now they've got another chance to get the ball in our penalty box and maybe score a goal. But I didn't think throughout the game that was a major factor, albeit I do think that on the basis of free kicks given, we drew the short straw. I think they got a lot more than we did.
Okay, thank you. We will take one more from Joe Doyle, Football London. Thank you.
Hi, Roy. Just wanted to ask about Jeff Schlupp. He's been played in a number of different positions over the last few weeks. Today was really a bit of a culmination of some really good performances. How did you see it today?
Yeah, I would contest that he's been played in a lot of different positions. He did have one game where he played alongside the front player, a bit sort of more central. But for the best part, Jeff's position, we think, is in one of the wide positions. And because he's two-footed, predominantly left, I know, but he's very much a two-footed player, we can play him in those wider midfield positions, which he's very suited to as well, because he doesn't play as a winger in those positions, so we can keep the compactness of our play with him and Eberechiesi and Andros, who do the same job, and that enables us to have the 2 front players, which at the moment are Wilf and Christian, and they're doing a good job for us. So I think if you're going to play with 2 players up front like we're doing, you've got to make certain that your midfield is solid, and to get that you need players like Jeff, Andros and Eberechiesi who are prepared to come in off the touchline and not trying to see how much chalk they can get on their boots during the course of the 90 minutes.